and no lava lamp. An actual green flash. Well, we saw a picture of somebody else's green flash. We didn't get to see one out there, but got that beautiful whale sighting. Okay, so it was a really nice day out there. Winds will continue, not nearly as strong. They have already peaked. They have been on the downside the last 6 to 8 hours at least. So the wind advisory does, not highway warning, but wind advisory does remain in effect for that beige highlighted area. It's already been canceled along the shoreline, so it's really nicely calming down out there. But the winds, that's the one issue that's gone. The heat will return tomorrow, and it's not going to cool off so much in the overnight hours. We will also stay very dry. So the coast in the upper 50s, clear and breezy there. You'll see the inland areas at about 56, clear with some gusty breezes still, some windy conditions here and there. There might still be a wind gust in the 20s and 30s in the mountains, so about 50 for you folks. The deserts, mid-50s, clear and breezy for you there as well. Look at your highs through tomorrow. Today we set a couple of record highs and tied some. Might be doing the same thing tomorrow with the low to the mid-70s along the shoreline. San Diego warming into that low 80 mark. The I-5 corridor is seeing anywhere from the low 80s in Chula Vista, which is a bit cooler tomorrow than today. But Kearney Mesa still in the upper 80s, La Costa mid-80s. You'll see that inland area along the 15 corridor, those valleys still coming close to the 90-degree mark, maybe a touch under it. But don't be surprised if a few areas come close to potentially setting another record high. Also seeing warm temperatures continue in the mid-80s in the foothills. Campo a little bit cooler there in the mid to upper 70s, and seeing the mountains in the mid to the upper 60s in Julian and Palomar. Mount Laguna 61, the deserts, you're going to stay at that upper 70 and low 80 mark. So the coast and the valleys over the next 7 days, we will see a cool down just in time for Saturday and Sunday with just about perfect weather for the weekend. But the Santa Anas, at least the dry portion and the heat portion, will continue through tomorrow. The breezes are fading off nicely, so expect one more warm day before we return to a beautiful weekend with some cooler weather next week. The same basic pattern will exist for the mountains and the deserts. Still dry, still warm, still breezy tomorrow in the mountains and in the deserts, but then everybody's in store for a nice cool down Monday and Tuesday. So be prepared for another excessively warm day tomorrow. But boy, that weekend is looking great.
Awesome. Thanks.